Hi, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time since I posted a video. I apologize. I did have some health issues going on, but hopefully everything is better now. So anyway, this is going to be a voiceover monthly and weekly plan with me. I'm also going to be doing some updates to my channel and just some of my future plans regarding my channel. So I did finish One Book July. My goal for One Book July, as I said going into it, was that I wanted to journal every day because I wanted it to become a habit. And I did complete it. It was very, it was hard. What I have noticed for me is that journal is just essential for my mental well-being. It helps reduce my anxiety. It's a great brain dump for me. It just gives me time to reflect and kind of recharge for the next day. And I really enjoy those aspects that journaling brings to me, so I want to continue it and I want it to develop. I just definitely want to remain a consistent habit. I am intending to order a Hobonichi cousin Avec for 2018, and my main purpose in my Hobonichi cousin Avec is journaling. It is a me planner. Most of the stuff in there is things that happen regarding me, but it's also where I journal, and that I think is essential for me. So, I will talk about this A6 Chic Sparrow in a minute after I do that. On to my monthly plan with me. Okay, so the month view for me is essential. It is an essential part of my planning. I could not have a planner that did not have a monthly layout. For me, it's a snapshot of my month. It tells me how busy I am going to be a particular week. I put down appointments that I have to keep. These are essential. There's just, no negotiation with those. Essential appointments go here. My monthly view is generally very, very sparse. I don't decorate it a lot. I just, write down things as they need to happen for the month. Before I do my monthly view, like you can see for next month, I have written down a couple of things, but I use post-it notes, and what I do is during the course of the month, if something comes up that I know needs to happen for November, I will write it down on a post-it note if I don't have a definite date for it. And then as I'm doing my monthly planning for November, I will then put it in. So it has some permanence, I like to write things down with some permanence because I know you can cross out if you made an error and it's on a different thing, but I try to avoid that. Nothing wrong with it, I just don't like it on my planner. So as you can see, these are the Jaden's Apple stencils, and I've talked about them many, many times throughout my past videos. Jaden's Apples is an Etsy store. She makes stencils. She makes them for the A5, and she also makes them for the A6. She is a high recommend. The quality of her stencils is superb. I think they're much stronger and much better than the Hobonichi stencils. I do have in this corner, and this is like one of the first times I think that I've used this section here in the monthly plan. So I've used this to-do stickers from the productivity pack, and so are these little things, I think. The problem is I do have a sticker book, and when you get a sticker book and you put everything in the sticker book, you don't really remember what sticker book you took them out of. So that becomes the issue. But I'm sure it was either the mom or the productivity pack. These payday stickers right here, I did mention before that I was part of a Facebook group, and in the Facebook group they had these grab bags, and you could spend like $30 and you'd get stickers. So these are where I got them from. I do have a bunch of them. I like them because they're small and they're not obtrusive. They don't take up a lot of space. So you do have, the rest of your box to write in whatever else you need to write in. I am still color coding. So if we go to the weekly, this is my weekly. In my weekly, I do use a lot of white space, and I have no problem with that. I kind of like for things to look open and airy. I just don't like the cluttered feel. It kind of messes with me and gives me a little bit more anxiety than I need. So I do color code. Red is for work, pink is for self-care, brown is for prayer. And appointments that I have to do and that are important to me, I put them in green. I do have a sticker here, I think of you and smile. And that is from Mambi. I don't know which book it is. And this is also a Mambi sticker also. And what it says is, we get so worried about being pretty. Let's be pretty funny, pretty smart, pretty kind. These page flags here, I got them from this Etsy shop. It's called Fleur de Lis Planners. They're small, they're 4-page flags. She had a sale. She had the larger ones and the smaller ones, so I did pick them up. I do not know if she still has an active Etsy shop because I got these maybe like a year or two ago, and so I'm just going through now trying to use up my stash that I have. The Prioritize sticker here, that is from, I think it's the Productivity pack from Mambi. And this weekend here, I did that with the Jaden's Apple stencil. I just placed it over and I just drew it in. Let me see if I can show you the Jaden's Apple stencil. Did I put it away? I keep my stencils here. Okay, so this is the Jaden's Apple stencils that I was telling you about. Okay, so the weekend is there. And where I use the circle to draw in for church is right there. It also has, I also have one that has most of the social media on it. And it has the cross here that I use when I use to draw into my planner. This is the cross that I use. Okay, like I told you, they're high recommend for me. So, what I also learned about One Book July is that, and I was having problems with this before, so it's not really fair to blame it on One Book July, because I was having a problem with it before. Sorry about that, someone was just leaving the house. The Hobonichi Weeks, I don't use it anymore, and I don't know what it is about it that I don't like. Maybe the fact that it's too compact, maybe? I mean, I just stopped using it. It was, the last time I used it was July 15th, and I haven't used it since then. And it's a good planner, but I don't think that this planner is good for me for planning, per se. I think it would be good for me as maybe a meal tracker, maybe as a exercise and wellness tracker, because I don't like the Mambi one. I just don't like how regimented that is. This might be good for that for me, so that might be something I might consider for 2018. I might buy it, but I just might use it differently. But this does not work for me as a planner, which left me with the dilemma: I need an everyday carry. When I originally bought, the way I got introduced to Hobonichi was I was in a Facebook group and someone was selling, she was selling this A6 Chic Sparrow, and she was selling the Hobonichi, Techo, Avec, the A6, and the weekly supplement. And I bought them because I wanted I bought them for the Techo, but the Chic Sparrow came with it also. So I bought those, and I was thinking, what am I going to use to carry around for the rest of the year? I do need an everyday carry. You have appointments that come that you have to write in, and I wanted to have something that had a calendar system so I could write it in. So my thought is I am going to use this A6 Chic Sparrow for the rest of the year. I'm going to get another weekly insert because I really don't like this. So I'm going to get a weekly insert of Etsy, and I'm going to use the Techo just as my monthly overview, and I can write down my daily stuff in here that I need to as I need to. So I'm going to try that for the rest of the year. If this works for me, I will either stick with the A6 size for 2018, or I will use the Webster's Pages Traveler's Notebook. I think I'm going to go back to a Traveler's Notebook system in conjunction with my Hobonichi Tetra, because I do want to have a booklet for this, and I want to have a booklet for brain dump, and a booklet that I can put my grocery list in, things of that nature. So I don't have to have, you know, and carry it in one place, so I don't have to carry a whole bunch of little notebooks and stuff around. At least in the Traveler's Notebook system, it's all confined. So it's like I'm carrying one book, but it serves many functions. So that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do for the rest of the year. So when I get this set up, and it's probably going to be maybe in the next week or two, I will let you know how that goes. Okay, so for now, my planning system is going to be the A6 Chic Sparrow, and it's going to be my Hobonichi cousin A5 Avec. So I thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not. If you have a planning channel, if you do YouTube videos, let me know. If you're on Instagram, please leave it in the description below so I can follow you. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.